2, 3.
Congratulations!
Okay,
3, 2, 1, cut!
Yay! Cut again.
You got it! All right, well, welcome everybody. This is always, as I mentioned before, and I'll continue to mention, it's our favorite event that we do throughout the year is ribbon cuttings, right? It just shows optimism and creativity, and it's just wonderful. And the passion that owners have for businesses, you just can't replicate. And I have to admit, hearing the story from Molly and Cheyenne, it's just remarkable. I mean, they're such an amazing addition to, I think Lafayette generally, and this particular area of Lafayette, I don't know what it is in the water or whatever. It's like the most interesting businesses are right here, and you complement this area so very well. So all I can say, I know we're going to hear a little more about your story and hear from the mayor, but we just want to say from the chamber, thank you very much. Oops.
Oh, that was close.
Very good. We want to thank you very much for being a member, for allowing us to kind of share in your ribbon cutting, and welcome very much. We're very happy to have you here. We wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.
I'd like to add something to that. You were just, saying this part of town. Well, when we were working on the downtown strategic plan about 10 years ago, there was a lot of people on that committee that wanted to name Brown Avenue Funky Town. It was actually first described as funky.
They were prescient. They knew what the deal was, and I think that vision's coming through. All right, Mayor Kendall, I'd like to say a few words on behalf of the city.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. I am so happy to be here tonight and meet these fabulous new business owners here in Lafayette. I love female business owners, just saying, a little partial to it. But then to hear your stories and how you are reinventing yourself and you're taking what you have always wanted to do and creating something really unique. And I get it. I was telling them my daughter is a huge plant fan now. She's got her own little special shelf, and these kinds of plants are so popular right now with so many people for so many reasons. And my daughter actually rewards herself with a cup of coffee when she goes downtown when she doesn't buy a plant. And so I get it, and I wish you all the luck. I think you're going to be very popular here. It sounds like you already have a huge clientele, and many other businesses spawned from this as well, but I hope this facility serves you well. I wish you all the luck. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Molly and Cheyenne. Thank you.
Go ahead. So maybe you can just tell us a little bit, everybody, I know you've
Sure,
already said the story a
yeah,
couple times,
so-
but like how you kind of came to be and what your vision is for your business.
That would be you.
Alrighty, so at the height of COVID, kind of lost my job, the typical story, didn't really know much to do. And my entire life I knew I was kind of meant to make an impact. And so I tried a bunch of different hobbies at the beginning of COVID, and they did not work. Plants was the one thing that I kind of stuck to. And at the time I was into vegetable gardening, and I had worked for a mental and behavioral health organization with some of the highest needs case kids that I've ever seen. And I've been in the field for 15 years. I managed group homes, did everything. And these kids sometimes were just acting up in class, and you would redirect them to the garden. And one day I was like, this is what a weed is, just pick some and then come talk to me when you're kind of calmed down. As a joke, and needed to catch my breath to come at it from a different angle. And those kids that were known for punching teachers in the face and doing all the crazy stuff became the sunflower boys, and they started to do their homework so they could plant sunflowers. And after losing that job due to COVID and my schooling, it really hit me that plants have the ability to heal. And I looked back at my journey and realized my vegetable garden probably saved my life. And so this is just an effort to give back to the community. And Molly and I partnered up within the last year. And our big mission is to have a therapeutic greenhouse to serve at-risk and traumatized youth. And so this is kind of step one. Step two is to finish school on both of our parts. And then we'll be back here again for probably another ribbon cutting ceremony at a bigger, giant greenhouse that really serves the community. So we're doing the best we can at doing community events and really getting out there and trying to prove that plants do heal people. And so this is kind of a magical place, and people come in and sit there and stay for hours, chit-chatting away, and leave a little happier than when they came in. So that's what we are here for.
Yep.
Can I just say something really fast?
Yeah.
It is magical. You're absolutely right.
Oh, thank
Walking
you.
in there and walking through it, it was magical.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'm just along for the ride.
That's not true.
No, I'm a nurse by trade, but I'm going back to school to do acupuncture and integrative medicine so I can bring the East and the West together. And I want to treat healthcare workers because we don't take care of ourselves. So that's my goal in the end with our therapeutic greenhouse, is that we have treatment rooms and that we can both function out of that space. And this is what gets us there. So thank you all for coming. And thank you, our family is here. Thank you for all the support. And thanks for coming.
Yeah. How long have you guys been open?
We opened in July.
Okay. And how has it been so far?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Lafayette.
Is
Yeah,
Lafayette-
we're ready for the holidays, I think.
I know. I'm sure that's a big deal for you
Yeah.
guys around this,
We're
right?
hoping Black Friday
Yeah.
is kind of really awesome.
We were really busy
yeah.
in the summer, and then
Right.
as school went back, it slowed down.
Yeah, it
and
does
it's slow
happen 'cause
right now.
everybody's
And then
got-
as we
yeah.
get into the holidays, I think we'll probably pick up.
We get a lot of the
Yeah.
planty little
Yeah.
kids, so they got seeds yesterday and then planted them in our,
planted them right in our
dirt bathtub. You'll have to see.
Oh, yeah.
We're
Yeah.
they're like, oh, don't forget to water them as they leave. We're like,
The dad's like buying the seeds for them, and then he's letting them just plant them right in the bathtub. The kids love it.
So what is the? I mean, what is your? It's a nursery. You buy or what's your
houseplants, and then we have a lot of little gifty things.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
And where did the name come from?
well, so before
I'm sure you've
Molly-
never told the
Letting
story
her tell
before.
the story. We told it this morning because Christine from Lafayette Social.
Oh yes,
came
you're
by.
terrific. Yeah.
Molly is the best business partner.
Okay. Well,
The
that's
second,
The second-
on the second of the.
Yeah,
her
so
partners.
I
see.
started this business with another friend, and at the time we literally only sold one type of plant.
Oh, I see. So
That's where
it's
the one plant comes
right.
Yeah,
so it's not
and
one
then-
physical plant because that would
I
be
mean,
pretty-
like, give it a week
Right.
after we launched the name. Of course, we were selling more plants,
Yeah, yeah.
but it became kind of a joke. And when we
That's
went
right,
to
two
pop-ups,
girls,
people
yes.
are walking and they're like, "There's more plants in here than one." It's just kind of funny, and then that partnership dissolved. But everyone knew me by
right.
Two Girls, One Plants. I kept it up, and then Molly and I opened
we're
up,
still
and I was
two
like,
girls.
"Oh."
I see. So this is your second location then?
We were
online.
Oh, I see.
We were online in Pleasanton.
Oh, right,
But this is
right.
our first brick and mortar.
Oh, well, excellent. And such a charming.
Excellent.
I love that.
Such a charming
I'd
location.
like you to meet our mayor.
Hello.
Oh, yes.
Hi, Susan Candle.
Molly.
Hi, Molly.
Nice to meet you.
Cheyenne, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
So
Is this such a cute place?
Thank you.
Have you been here before?
No, I'm gonna put my mask on and
Yeah.
go.
Can we get a little tour? Is that
Yeah,
possible?
sure.
So when we moved
God.
into this space, there was weeds 3 feet high.
Inside.
Yeah, so
This naturally grows in here
Oh.
from outside. So
Gee whiz.
we're like, oh, well, okay.
It was meant to be.
Yeah.
and the landlord's like, "Oh, okay, we'll have someone in here cut it up. We'll send the gardener in." And I'm like, "Don't touch anything. Don't touch." Kind of like Granny's greenhouse gone wild.
Totally.
So that's
Protecting
kind
my
of a
dog.
lot of our items that we love, like these chairs, are thrifted or like previously
great.
owned or used.
So the goal is that people kind of can hang out here as well in kind of this
We're
peaceful
very
setting.
community
Totally.
based. So I'm in school to be in my master's to be a social worker. Okay. And Molly,
I'm a nurse by trade, and I worked at Children's Hospital in Oakland
Oh
for
my gosh. So this is like the opposite job.
Yeah, so I was actually at Cincinnati Children's for 14 years, and then I moved to California, and I was there for 8, and I just October 1st was my last day,
Oh wow.
and so I'm going back to school in January for acupuncture and integrative medicine.
Wow.
So I'm gonna take
Yeah.
the East and the West and
That's
mix
for
it
sure.
up, and
That's
then
sure. So you can continue this part time. This kind of
Yeah.
business you guys can both kind of do.
well, and our big goal.
our mission is to do a therapeutic greenhouse for at-risk youth and struggling people, where Molly can do her herbal medicines, and then, we do like not really talk therapy. I call it horticulture therapy, and I have a couple clients I do it with now,
Wow.
which is kind of
Well,
nice.
it feels therapeutic
But-
just being in here. I gotta
Right,
tell you, doesn't
Exactly.
it?
So you say, oh, it's like very
Zen.
hangout
It's-
space.
yeah.
That's what we're about, base level
My
before
sister-in-law
plants.
literally just
like she's founding the field of ecotherapy.
Yes.
And so you need to meet her.
I definitely
she needs to
do.
come here and talk to you guys.
There's a
She's
couple
getting-
scientific research like studies
Right.
that
Oh.
say why
They're probably
touching the
sisters.
earths and
Yeah,
all these
it's
things.
my sister.
I bet it's her. Yeah.
Yeah.
So all these plants are for sale.
Yes.
You can buy them all as well as just kind of be surrounded by
Absolutely.
them. And then
There's this room too.
yeah. You wanna,
So all of our ornaments are for sale for Christmas, so we thought we'd do it up and then.
Gnomes and
Oh, yeah.
mushrooms.
You know.
We have the fairy tales.
That's what I
Of
would.
course.
What else would you do? So this room is kind of our potting shed.
We have our potting area.
These are where our seeds, candy cane flowers, will be sprouting soon from our wonderful little
It's
girls.
totally the way to do it.
I know. Still bathtub. I love it.
Oh yeah. No, you see, you've done a lot. You have reuse in here, as you say, and all sorts of interesting things.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
so
like-
this is our like work area
crazy.
and this is our tiny office.
But we can water plants and it just drips down to the dirt.
Oh,
So
because this is
it's-
just a brick.
This is just brick
It's so,
floor.
it's like, it's
Was
literally
this
like
a
a
garage
shed.
or something? This is or a potting shed or something?
We don't know, like it's
That's what we made it into.
Right.
That's how
Like the
it felt.
forge, it feels like
Right.
the forge just kept adding on and adding on and adding on,
Right,
like storage
right.
spaces and sheds, and then
Yeah.
they all became retail spaces, and
Then
so
it formed, and then I mean, this is a gold mine
perfect
for a
for
house.
us.
Oh,
yeah.
it's like you're like the business that should be here.
Yeah. Our only complaint is we don't have enough space for more plants and taller plants
Yes.
and
Or
bigger
maybe if
parties.
it's particularly hot or cold. But other than that,
Exactly.
it's
Yeah.
probably great.
Yeah.
But there's skylights out there and back here, and that's perfect for our plants. And
Oh, yeah.
so
Things
the
do
lighting
well
is really
and-
well, and
birthday parties happen here. It's actually really fun.
That
How
it
you-
would be adorable for birthday parties.
So we also had what a
Oh,
50-year-old birthday
We had a
party, and
lady
they
turn
came in
50-year-old.
and they
they
did
went
wine
next door, they
and
did
like
lunch.
yeah.
Then they came over here with their wine, and they all
I
potted
just
up a
love that.
plant. It was super cute.
Oh, and so they
I
all
love
they get around here and they pot
Yeah.
plants. That's
And they just had a little like
Yeah.
happy hour sipping plant thing, and then we also
Totally
do.
down. I can totally see
this is
that.
like just the most amazing business.
Yeah. If we also do in-home plant care and then plant sitting. So if you're away for the holidays and need a trusted professional that will not kill your plants, we go into homes and take care of things.
and outdoor.
We'll do whatever.
Okay.
I mean,
And then
smart.
we'll
That's good.
we'll go in and like assess your
That's the
space
worst
and
part
tell you
about
what kind of
going
plants
away.
you can put.
Oh, yeah.
that's
Yeah,
here.
you got water right
Yeah,
at
the
we have
pets
a
and
client
the,
up the hill
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
she's
supposed
so
to come
funny.
in
She's
and
great.
redo all of her plants, and
Oh
she
my
wants
God.
like so many plants, but she wants like 12-foot areca palm trees and
Yeah, so we do
bunch
it
of
all.
palms and stuff. So we're doing that for her.
We've done a
You
wedding.
found that for her. You
Yeah.
found it for you. Oh my god.
yeah,
We did a wedding
she's,
rental, secret garden.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
really?
everything.
You have enough? You have inventory some other place too? This
No,
isn't-
We shop for the
Oh, I
client.
get it.
And so
Okay,
we
that
go
makes
out. We're
sense.
like, you need X, Y, and Z.
You're like the personal shopper for
Yeah.
plant side of
special
things.
jobs.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't wait to have that inventory.
No, I was
Get
gonna
me
say
wrong,
because
but
you can imagine people might want it just
we're
for an
like,
event
where
and
do
then
you
take
put
it
a
back.
12-foot
Yeah.
plant?
No.
Yeah.
I did that for my wedding when we got married. We had kokidamas, which is a Japanese art form of planting things, and it's a plant wrapped in a moss, and you can just sit it on the
It's
table.
really cool.
And so I had
Oh, it's like all
ferns all in
organic,
kokidama on all of our tables.
Of course you did.
Like little
Yeah,
mushrooms.
of
and-
course you did. Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
As-
great.
as one
She's way
does.
too great.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yeah. If you can hear this, we love you.
First one, we're not cutting this. We're using this. Oh no, get on in.
Yeah, we won't cut this.
Slide in, but I am going to hand one of you the scissors. Just don't cut this one till we're ready. After the picture.
You get to be the scissor lady.
Why am I? This is a big responsibility.
Whoever handed her the scissors, that was a mistake.